Welcome to Racing Series Formula 1 League Division 5. Tonight it is Chinese Grand Prix, and your commentators this evening are myself, RSF1 Raikkonen, and tonight I am joined by RSF1 Top Notch. Evening, sir.
Hi, mate, and hello anyone
you?
that's watching already. I'm good, mate. Good. Looking forward to this one. F5 never disappoints. So.
Me too. And China as well. It could be a very, very interesting race because obviously with China, we could see a lot of rain.
Yeah, I hope.
I can remember. Yeah, absolutely. So do I. And also, whilst we're here as well, whilst we're waiting for the lobby to sort itself out, there's been a lot of changes since last week, guys, and quite a lot of changes as well. We've lost two of the pace setters in Division 5, which is Bodder and RS Checo. They've been moved up tiers, so it would be a shame to see them go. But we've got some new drivers that have come along. Absolutely. So who we got new? Let's have a quick look. It looks like they're not messing around tonight. They want to get going. 16 drivers tonight, so looks like we will have a Q1 as well tonight as well. Okay. So this is now the third round into the champion. No, fourth round, isn't it?
Fourth round, mate. Yeah.
Fourth round. So after next week's race, which is Zandvoort, there should be no further changes to the tiers, unless obviously it's new drivers coming into the sport, or into the league, sorry, and we get going. Alright.
Yeah, I shouldn't think they'd like to be moved up and
I
down
must be
this
signed
late.
into Xbox Live. I am signed into Xbox Live. Daft thing.
Yeah, you're still live, mate. So just roll with it.
Yeah, no worries. I will just have to quickly join in on the game again. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Codemaster's fine programming of a game seems to work absolutely impeccable. Get on this. Join the session. I always do enjoy it when the game decides to just throw you out.
I do know they released a new update. I don't know what was in the update, or if anybody knows what was in the update, but more than likely it's
I don't know either. But once again, it's the glorious game of the glitch, isn't it? You know, glitchy McGlitch. So
everyone's got to deal with it.
Absolutely. But it looks like we haven't missed much because everyone's still in the pit lane. So happy days. Right, so evening everyone. Let us know on the quality of the audio and the visual as well. From what I can see in my end, the camera's looking very, very handy. Not in fancy dress tonight, guys. Just sporting a different team tonight.
I thought you were dressed up as Raikkonen, mate.
Kind of the wrong hat, mate.
I can't quite see the hat. I'm on the phone watching you. I see the tops, the mate.
Yeah, the Alfa Romeo top.
Yeah, I can just place them.
Right. Okay, so it looks like we've got a dry qualifying session. Okay, so let's quick run down through the new drivers that I don't recognise at the moment. This for F Kumba 06. Looks like a new driver. Horsemanure I've seen, Skidford I've seen, Jamie I've seen, he's out on his car number 69 currently, out on a outlap. So we've got a few cars coming out now. Daniel P45, Sean Almighty, McCracklin. Oh, McCracklin! He's moved down from F4 in the Williams there tonight. Whether that's his full-time seat, I do not know. And I don't want the mini-map, we want the full map. Okay, So let me just quickly access the drive to get the championship standards at the moment with Division 5. Now, obviously, with all these changes, ladies and gents, it has mean that the championship is gone a little bit wide open again. So it is what it is. There's nothing to do about that one.
Sure, these guys didn't really complain about that opportunity open up for any of these guys that are just punching.
Mossy Mister's left the session, mate.
Yeah, get him an invite.
Okay, so that's the stewards reports. Standing stats. Open up the file and find out what we've got going on. Okay, so
Invite has been sent.
Invite has been sent. Okay. So Division 5. Obviously, with the changes that have happened and everything like that, that means Timmer is now the championship leader by 27 points, very closely behind by Jamie. Jamie 24 with 26 points. There's only a point gap between them. And then a further point behind them in the Mercedes is Sim Racing 21. Scotsman, he's trailing a little bit with 16 points back in 4th position, and RSF1 double as well. He's in the Ferrari with 15 points as well. So the battle for 4th place is very, very there still. Well, the whole championship's wide open. There is between 11th and 1st, there is less than a race victory cushion between the positions, so it could be taken by anyone. The constructors on the Division 5 side of things as well at the moment. Alfa Romeo currently lead with 42 points. Alpha Tauri, they're in second with 39 points. McLaren 31 with 31. That would be from Bodder and 4 earlier on. Unfortunately, 4 has left the league, and Bodder has moved up to Division 2 at the moment, but he should be going into Division 4 as far as I know, so my sources tell me. Team Williams are in joint second. No, it's... Hang on, this ain't right. What's going on here? Anyway, Team Williams are in 4th place in the Constructors for F5, and Mercedes in 5th, Ferrari in 6th, Renault in 7th, Haas in 8th, Racing Point in 9th, and 10th is the Charging Bulls. So the Charging Bulls there are not having a very good race at all. And Verstappen, that crap hat I am wearing is the hat of a god. The legend himself, the one, the only, Michael Schumacher. So, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, so, Q1 time's coming in now. Lincoln David at the moment, pace set of 1:31.3. Followed closely behind by Mr. McCracklin in Scotland with a 1:31.5. I actually know a little fact about Mr. McCracklin.
What's that, mate?
I don't know if anybody of you... Did you know, anyone know the rally driver, Colin McRae?
I knew of him.
He's related to him.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that too. I didn't know that either. So yeah, distant family member or something like that. When you said God, I thought Lewis Hamilton. Well, you need to think correctly then, because Lewis Hamilton is far from a god. Let's say that one. That's when you have the perfect car. Gifted. That's all he is. Gifted. Okay, so 17 viewers at the moment. Okay, so China. It brings me lots of memories, this track. Season 1, F4, my first victory in the absolute torrential rain. It was an interesting race, to say the least. If RSF1, if Bodder's watching it, he commentated on it, and that was when I was under my old gamer tag of Spiralator Facer. So Sim Racing has left the session as well. Crikey, we've got a lot of people leaving the session tonight. So, okay.
Yeah,
China for you, top notch. How is it? What do you find of the track? I know some people hate it, some people love it.
I've had some mixed feelings with this track. I've had good races in other leagues. I never seem to do quite well when they're in RSF1. The rain killed me, the intermediates killed me, but Saturday night I think I had really good race pace until the inters threw their face, and then I just went backwards really. Tried a strategy call and that didn't really work, so yeah, for RSF1 it's not been a good track, but I like it still.
Yeah, it's an
Interesting race, for
interesting
sure.
track, Shanghai, isn't it?
Yeah, it does throw up a lot of surprises.
And it does throw a lot of surprises for a lot of people, and a lot of people call either. Right, what's he doing? Is he going out on a... No, I'm not. Right, okay, so let's get on board with Skidvid 92 now as he starts a flying lap. So, down the start, finish straight. Now, this corner is a long corner. Turn 1, sweeping right-hander. It's turn 1, 2, and I think 3 off the top of my head as well. I haven't got my track map up yet, guys, so don't quote me on that one. It's gone very wide there. Oh, and he's lost it there. He's lost so much time. I think them tyres will be more than done at the moment, but he's still going up through the kink of turn 6 and then hard on the brakes to turn 7. Nicely done that. Oh, the back end a bit loose on the Mercedes W10 from last season. Round the long sweeping left-hander of turn 8 and into turn 9 now. Again, another long corner, but you do need to lift off for this one, so make your approach for turn 10 and turn 11. Hard on the power now as you come up to this corner, which is an absolute dodgy of a doozy of a corner. Starts tight, and then round you go for the right-hander to make your... It goes wide, then brings in tight again. Gone very wide there for Skidvid. And then on the long straight. One of the longest straights in the calendar, this one. Weaving on the track there, but that won't help his front line speed there at all. You need to keep a good solid line as you come up to the hairpin now. Just before the 50-metre board, brake hard, down the gears into second gear. Cut the apex beautifully there. Now approach the next corner to get a perfect exit now. Go wide and then sweep it in, but he's going into the pits.
Yeah, it's hard to call the cut-off time at the moment with still 7 drivers to settle that.
Right, I'm just going to bring up my track map now. I don't care about extreme base boosted 2020 whatever from YouTube videos. Right, okay, so f1.com. Do like this, lovely having laptops and everything all at my disposal. Okay, RSF1 Scotsman's now coming down the straight now. Hard on the brakes, down the gears, into first gear for the hairpin. Short shift into second to get better traction. Ferrari power unit being stretched there, but also he's aborting his lap and going into the pits.
Yeah, just on board with Star Orton at the minute. He's on a pretty good lap. Get himself top 6-7, I should say.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as well, also, there has been another new track added to the F1 calendar this season. In real life, this is I'm talking about now as well. We are going back to Turkey. So, that'll be interesting to see. Right, I'm just bringing up my track map now, guys. Just bear me 1 second. Oh, there's so much information. Right. They don't make anything easy on this website, do they? You think they start with the most recent first, but no, they go to the most like decadent past one first, right? So 2019 races, China. Give me China. Right, okay, let me just do a Google search. It'd be the easiest thing to do right now. China F1 track map. Ugh, oh my god, impossible. Okay. Now I'm with it. Now we can get out in Shanghai. Right, okay. So who else we got out on track at the moment? So Star's Orphan now, coming round the hairpin. He is on a flyer lap as well. No, he's gone in pits, he's aborted as well. Turkey's are not a bad track. I would say there are better tracks out there than Turkey.
Yeah, I can't say I can remember Turkey off the top of my head.
It's the track where Mark Webber and Sebastian Vettel crashed into each other in 2010.
That should be a good addition, I say. If they're going to add it. So, Sim Racing just invalidated his lap on the last corner.
Oh, that last corner's going to catch a lot of
minute.
people out. Okay, Ted first. He's on his out lap now. So he's not set a lap yet. Sim Racer's not set a lap yet. Only got 4 minutes to go as well. You got Jesse Racer as well. He's currently on an out lap as well. Locker, he hasn't set a lap yet in the Haas. Right, okay. Right, okay, so we've got... There's a Mercedes there. Is that Kabuki? Yeah, it is, and Kabuki's going into the pits, so at the moment Kabuki's safe. Do you know what, I'm going to say a low 34 is going to be the cut-off point for today, for this session.
Yeah,
right, okay, we've got Ted first now, starting his lap in the Ferrari now. As he comes down start finish straight, DRS was open now, turn 1, turn 2, bring the car in nice and tight for turn 3. Keep going round for turn 4 as well. These first 4 corners are all like one big corner. Through the kink of turn 5 now. Now I've got my track map up, I can give you the proper corners. Harden the brakes for turn 6. Nice sector 1 there. A little bit of lock up on the front right there as well. Harden the power now. Get ready to go wide and bring the car full power through long sweeping left hand corner of turn 7. Turn 8, again it's another long sweeping right hander, but you do need to reduce the power for turn 9. Lovely entrance there. Then in comes turn 10. Beautifully done on the apex. Harden the power to the short straight into turn 11. Turn 11 is quite a sharp corner, but you need to get the access, get the entry point right for turn 12 and turn 13. Again, go wide for the entry of turn 13. Bring her in tight, and then absolutely flat out on the power as you go wide on the exit. Open your DRS as soon as you cross the line, and maximum ERS and front line speed! As you come down heading towards the hairpin now of turn 14. Hard on the brakes, through the gears, second gear. Lovely there, gone. Through the kink of turn 15 as well. And then turn 16, go absolutely wide. You want to cut the apex ever so gently, and then don't go wide because it will invalidate you straight away across the line at 131.2.
Very nice lap there from Ted first. I must say, very nice and clean.
Good, tidy, solid lap there from the Ferrari driver. Okay, so who else is on an out lap?
Sim Racing's on 2 lap bolts off. I don't think he's going to be able to go back in, so he's going to have to go again on them.
Has he got enough fuel though? That's the question.
Yeah,
Hello guys as well, please let me know the quality of the audio and stream as well. Is it all good? Is it breaking up, crackling, anything like that? If it is, we'll try and do everything in our power to sort it.
I must say, mate, the picture looked absolutely amazing to me, but the sound I can't tell you about.
Crackling?
I can't tell you about the sound because I haven't turned it down.
No, we're just saying that brutal. Wait, who's crackling? Other guy crackling. Yeah, the co-coms. That's a glitch that's a thing to do with Twitch. We've tried everything in our power to do something about that. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, that we do have to live with. Okay, so Daniel P45 has decided that enough's enough. He's happy there in P10. Right, so Kabuki out on an outlap now. It's a do or die lap for Kabuki now. Let's ride on board with the black Mercedes. Do you want to take him round?
Yep, we can do. And
Okay,
come on
your
to
way.
the start straight. Nice entry into the first corner. You got to really roll and try and just go down for the gears and try and minimise the brake. And same with turn 3, really hard onto the power. It's easy to lose the back end out of there, so well done there. And then hard on the brakes just before the 50 ball, like you said, and he runs a little bit wide, but he gets a purple sector. I don't know if that's right. Go wide as you dare here, and then pull it back and try and scrub as little speed off as you can, and then flick it into this one right-hander and try and roll through it, less braking as possible. Same with these corners, minimal braking, keeping that apex speed up. And now this is probably the hardest set of corners on the track, if you ask me, just before the 50 board. I like to roll over the apex and straighten the car up, flick it into this right-hander. He's gone a bit wide, but you can, if you cut it back, get a nice exit, which he does, onto the straight. Now, simply looking for the DRS zone. And like you say, that front line speed, and there he's looking for the braking speed. Braking point at 100 just before it. And some people like to stay nice and tight. I like to run wide, close to the curb as you can, and into this last left-hander just after the 50 board. Flick it in, try and run wide as you can without invalidating, and there's the line.
Ooh, that's not quite enough there to get through. We've got 19 drivers as well. Where are they snuck in from? Right, okay. So, who is out there left trying to fly through this track now? Sean Almighty in the banana boat as well. Sean Almighty 34. Yeah, yeah, from good to their front line speed.
Cross the line. Oh, and he's invalidating on the last corner. He's definitely going to be
Oh
out.
no, that's going to be an
not
absolute
happy with himself. So, like you said, Sean Almighty's the only one that can do it now.
Sean Almighty, can he get through as he comes down? Oh, he's backed out!
He backed out of it. Maybe he knew something we didn't.
Interesting. Oh, hello. Can you clip that?
What was that?
Sean Almighty's retired on the track.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Naughty boy. You should know, mate. But the only lucky thing is it's not going to affect anyone, but still, it's not nice to see.
No. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is a climax of qualifying over.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, mate, some pretty good times there. 1:31.2, 1:31.3, 1:31.4, and really quite close. And top guys, top 6 to 7, really tight.
Oh yes, definitely, definitely. Okay, so we're just waiting for the game now to switch over. Remember guys, do not retire on track. Keep going round or go into the pits, and then once you're in the pits you may retire, but you may not retire on track. I'm so happy that they brought out the rear cam back on the other cars.
Yeah, I wanted to say that at some point. I don't know who was doing the camera work for F2 and one of the tracks, but the last sector of Vietnam was just amazing. To look at a train of like 10 cars backwards from a car that was being chased was... so I watched that back and I was clapping like... that was awesome. So yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here we go then. We have got our Q1 results. Our eliminations today is Kabuki, who unfortunately just missed out by 0.3 per second. Sean Almighty, F. Kumba 06 and Haroldinho, who unfortunately invalidated on his chance to try and set a time. Such a shame. I bet he will be kicking himself. But there could be a saving grace starting from the back of the grid. Always can avoid turn 1 carnage. I'm sure China will not disappoint on that one, especially if we have rain, which in a moment I'm going to start doing my rain dance because I really, really want Yes, Verstappen, clearly. Agree with you on that one. Okay, so here we go. 13 cars this time. What happened to the 15 that were in here? Oh well. Never mind. This game's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think there's
Right.
still a couple just happen that need to read it, mate. Talking about the rule book there.
Okay. Now, Dan Oliver says he's dangerously fast. Okay, we'd like to see it. Put your money where your mouth is. No, Vettel, I will not decide of which team I'm going to support. I think you already know which team I support, which is Ferrari, but I do have an appreciation for Alfa Romeo because they've got the king of drink in there. And the king of drink is Mr. Raikkonen himself. Everybody who knows any history of F1, that Mr. Raikkonen, do I ever sit down? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm a very active person, ex-Formula racing, so my feet are constantly on the go, so, you know, what's the point in sitting down?
Well, we've got a split strategy here, mate. Unless Scotsman's softs are old, he's gone out on softs and his teammate's going out on the mediums.
Maybe they might be getting bank collapsed. So my favourite team is not Alpha, my favourite team is Ferrari. Vettel, stop trying to wind me up. Otherwise I'll so fly onto the plane and come over to Germany and come and find you in the BMW factory and show you a good time. Okay, so Jamie out there in his Alfa Romeo on the mediums. Now, interesting to see. Why would my back hurt, Gunter? I don't know. No, it doesn't. The back does not hurt. Okay, so now strategy for a dry Chinese track. I think it's medium hard, isn't it? Normally, one stopper.
Yeah, I know. If you don't make it through into the top 10, you know, 11th, 12th, and it is dry, you can try them hards, and if you can stick with the mediums, you can give yourself a really good chance at second stint for sure. So it's not always doom and gloom if you go out in Q2 around here.
Patronus not all night, my friend. Hello, Cameline! Sweet Cameline! Bum,
Hello,
bum,
Cameline,
bum.
I bet you have that.
So yeah, not all night Patronus. I was not sitting on my bottom. Okay, most of it. No, I would say about 2 hours of it, mate. I had it was a very quiet night last night at work. I'd love to be a fly on the wall right now because I think some stuff's about to hit the fan, but oh well, it's one of those things. But anyway, that's work talk. We're on Formula 1 tonight, which is good. We've got me in the comms box tonight, so as well as Mr. Top Notch as well, so what more could possibly be any better apart from, in a moment, I'm going to pour myself another beer.
Yeah, I was going to say a little bit of rain would spice things up for sure.
Oh, yes, okay. Looks like the Alfa Romeos here could be doing a bit of teamwork. Don't know.
Yeah. I think that
Yes!
was well played.
Little bit of slipstream in there.
Very well played, especially considering Jamie's on the mediums. So that will help him.
Let's see what Jamie sets now. Goes across the line there and across the line. Oh, 1:33. Respectable time for the mediums. The sky does look a bit grey, doesn't it, Patronus? I really, really want rain for this track and for the race, please. And also, regarding that, Mr. Vettel, before you absolutely decide to send me off on a flyer one, I'm still deciding what to do with the Hamilton t-shirt that I was forced to buy by Verstappen. It's comfortable, I'd say that one, because I did order it a size too big for myself.
Rogue 32.7.
Oh, nice. And the Williams there on the medium, so he's got some serious pace there on the thingy. Right, okay. I would love to, Hippo Man. I don't know, have Locker's left the session again. James Locker, sort out your internet connection. Yes, it does look very, very likely that Hamilton's going to get another championship. But then what do you expect when you've got a team wrapped around your fingers and a number 2 driver called Valtteri Bottas? Right, okay, so that's Rogue. Right, who else we got on outlaps? So we've got Scotsman, Jesse Racer. So there are right. Okay, Sim Racing is out on a flyer as well.
The line in the McLaren and goes top on a 31.7. That is a very nice time on the mediums.
Sound just like Schumacher when won all of his titles, MS. But the thing is, right, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm actually going to go a little bit off topic here about Mr. Hamilton. I remember in 2013, oh, nice time there from Sim Racing, and Lincoln Dave at 131 on the on the mediums. Anyway, Mr. Hamilton at 2013, I do believe, can quote me if I'm wrong here by any means, the sport will become boring if Vettel keeps on winning all the championships. Now, did he not say that? If Vettel and Red Bull keep on winning the way they're doing. But now I don't see him complaining that he's winning all the championships and making the sport boring. Oh yeah, we all know that with Schumacher. That was thingy. That was very, very well clear that Schumacher was #1 driver. Anyway, back to moving on. Back to the track now. Right, what have we got going on here? JC Racer as well now. He set a nice sector 1 there as well. Let's climb on board for the rest of his lap as he now comes through the sweeping left-hander of turn 7 and into turn 8, down through the gears and decelerates and makes the approach to turn 9 nice and wide, and then cut onto the apex beautifully. Come onto the exit to turn 10 perfectly. Power down the short straight now, and then hard on the brakes into turn 11. And then into turn 12 and turn 13 again. Go wide for the entry to turn 13, then bring the car in nice and tight. Hard on the power as you come out on the exit now. Open up the taps for the long straight. DRS wide open, ERS on maximum. Front line speed! As you come down and just before the 50 metre board, brake for the hairpin of turn 14 and 15. Through the gears, quickly on the accelerator now. Go very, very wide and cut the apex beautifully. Don't go too wide. Hard on the power. DRS wide open across the line on 132.7.
Sticks himself in the mix.
Yeah, nice P4 there from so Scotsman. What's he doing now in the Alfa Romeo? He's now coming through turns 1, 2 and 3 in the Alfa Romeo, and then on turn 4. Nicely executed there, and then hard on the power to get onto the kink of turn 5. Get through the gears as fast as you can, get as much traction as you can. Hard on the brakes just for 50 metre board for turn 6 now. Gone a little bit wide there, but can he recover from that? I hope so. Hard on the power now. Oh no, he's aborted the lap. He wants to recharge the ERS and come around again.
On the softs. 131.1.
See, Lincoln Dave, he's set a time on the mediums. It's only 6 tenths slower.
Yeah, I think he's going to be happy with that medium run there.
Yeah, so I'd say that's the fastest medium runner at the moment. Okay, so we've got Stars Orphan out on an outlap. JC Race, you set in another lap. He's currently 1/10 up on his time, so he might be going for another lap. But if you're starting on those tyres, mate, switch off your ERS and look after him. No, he's going to go again. He's going to try and set another time. Not bad. It was an improvement on the time. Very good, very good. Right, okay. RSF1 Scotsman. Is he going to come into the pits? Yes, he is. Okay, so on an out lap now. Stars Orphan in the tracing point, and also, is that another tracing point that I've got on the track there as well? Yes, it is. But I can't see it on the track map. Oh, it's Skidvid on the softs. Right, Stars Orphan now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in the Mercedes W10 now. DRS wide open, down the start finish straight now. Cross that line in 1:46, but that was his outlap. Now the real time begins. Into turns 1, 2 and 3. Oh, a little bit of a wide entry going in there, but hey ho, it's one of those things. You can get away with it. Cuts in beautifully at turn 3 for turn 4. Get on the apex if you can. Let the car go wide on the exit and then bring it back in again. A little bit skittish there from the tracing point there. Doesn't look very well planted. Okay, and into turn 6 now. Hard on the brakes. Get on the power as you come through up to turn 7. You can take that corner flat out. But Stars Orphan thinks differently of it. Doesn't look very comfortable in his car there at all. Oh, it's gone wide there. It's always lost. Going to lose a lot of time from that one. The car seems to be ever so skittish over this lap at the moment as it comes through turn 9 and turn 10. Hard the brakes for turn 11 into turn 13. Oh! I think he's got more of a power. He's got more of a speed set up than he has for handling.
Yeah, Ted first puts himself in third position on a 132.3 on mediums, so 6 tenths off the other fastest medium runner.
Nice. Okay, so hard on the brakes now for Stars Orphan as he comes into the hairpin of turn 4, 14 and 15 now. Again, that back end's very loose on that tracing point. Turn 16 now coming up, cuts the apex. No, it doesn't go wide on the exit. Crosses the line at 135.9. That is not going to cut the mustard.
Yeah, McCracken's the next one on 2 lap old mediums. He did do a battle in the middle sector, so I think it's going to be a better lap.
Yeah, no worries. Just excuse me, guys. I just need to message our moderator.
Yeah, McCracken puts himself in third position. His mediums have done 3 laps, so he's going to have to make them work for him. Next one's going to be Timmer. I think, yeah, Timmer's still on the lap, yeah.
Oh, I've also just been, my sources tell me end of the race could be possibly moist. So that should bring in a very good thingy. Right, okay, so out lap is Jamie24. Who's about to start a fine lap? Oh, I can see a banana boat there. Force Manure just gone across the line. Yep. Timmer is Alpha Tauri. Right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to message our moderator.
Stars Orphan improves, but not enough. Still in 12th position.
No. Yeah, that's a 134.3 now from Stars Orphan, but it's one of those things. Right, okay, so... Oh, JC Racer, he's coming out on the softs. Oh, Jesse Racer. Sorry, Jesse Racer. I keep calling him JC Racer. It's just one of those things like, you know, it's a rhyming name. JC Racer, Man with the Cash, Revan Kevin, Racing Jason.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Tonight.
Timmer in 13th position has invalidated his final run and he's not going to make the line. So,
Such a shame. Okay, let's keep an eye on Jesse Racer now as he tries to set a time on the softs, and Ted First has started his has decided to retire as well. So car number 14, sporting the Fernando Alonso number in the Ferrari. Interesting. Right, tonight's special beverage of this evening is the one and famous, I won't say it, but I'll show it. Some people like it, some people don't. And also, for the Irish out there, I may even have a Guinness later. Got some Guinness in the fridge.
I think that's it, mate. Stars Awesome's coming into
Yep,
pit.
but Jesse Racer's still trying to set a lap now.
Daniel's had enough. And P45 on the last corner.
What's Jesse Racer going to do? Is he going to cross the line? Is he going to finish his lap off? No, he thinks better of it and goes for strategy over... Well, he's through to Q3 anyway, so he could afford to have bought it. I do love Estella. Okay, so who we got going through? So Skidford on the soft, we know that one for sure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have got our Q3 lineup. So, drivers through: Skivid, Lincoln Dave, McCracklin. Oh, McCracken, sorry, not McCracklin. Oh, I'd love some pork crackling right now. Ted First, Sim Racing, Jesse Racer, Jamie, TSRC Rogue, RSF1 Scotsman, and Daniel P45. Out of Q2 is Force Manura, Stars Orphan 6 and Timmer. Unfortunately, they will not be able to set a fast time to get on the front 10 spots of the grid. Okay, Locker not setting a lap. No, it doesn't clearly not. Does Hippo Man 83. Looks like we've got quite a few viewers on the stream tonight. We've got 26 viewers. Hello everyone and welcome to Racing Series Division 5 around China, Shanghai International Circuit. Make my order a number 22, please. Right, so we're just waiting now for the game to move on swiftly, as we do.
Patiently waiting. Wonder if we're going to get
Patronus! I think someone's having connection issues again, which is holding up the lobby. Aldino has joined. Yes, but there's a way of saying it, sir. So there we go as well. Let's talk about the tyres as well. So all apart from Skivid 92 are on the mediums. So Skivid needs to be putting in a pole time basically, so we can stay ahead of the field. If not, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Are you still on the director screen as much as I am?
Yeah, I am, mate. I'm still waiting for it to move on.
Right, we're going to sit down for the first time, guys. Okay, so predictions, ladies and gentlemen, out on the stream watching the race this evening. What do you think pole time's going to be, and top three? Would be interesting to see. So your top three, you could choose out of these lovely top 10 drivers.
What kind of times are you thinking, mate?
I'm thinking, and if you just lit up a cigarette, I can hear.
Yeah.
Sim Racing apparently is the one holding up. So Sim Racing, if you can hear this session, please leave the lobby and rejoin. No, my back's not hurting now. It's just whilst there's no action going on, there's not much point standing up. He is spinning, not ticked. I'll tell him to quit the game.
There we
Hooray!
go. I moved along. Nice.
Yep. So wait. Right. I'm going to get back on my feet now because it's all going to happen. First, Lincoln with a 130.6. So Fishsticks reckon we're going to see the 130s, and Ted first, and then Skivid in third. Okay, right. So this is where it happens, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the pole position time gets set. This is where everyone throws out strategy, makes the cars as light as possible, and they really want to throw the cars into every single corner. Now, this is where mistakes do get made. This is where we could see drivers... Oh, and the Ferrari's got pipped out of there by the Team Williams. Unlucky. Also, guys, just for somethings and giggles, who's going to bin it? That's okay, Homer. That's absolutely fine. Please rejoin the session and get back in your car. We need you to set a time. Right, okay, so everyone's coming out on track pretty quickly as well. So we need to pick a car that we are going to follow. Now, you donut. Right, viewers, let's give you a little bit of an option here. Which car would you like me to get on board with, and I'll take you through their lap. You have 20 seconds to decide.
Yeah, Jonas, don't think anyone's going to bin it.
No, I see that one, and it doesn't look like... so, of course, Patronus will say Scotsman, because he's Team Alpha. Right, so we've got one vote for Scotsman. Anyone else? Come on. Got the Tango machine out there. We've got both Ferraris. We've got a black Mercedes. We've got Team Williams. Lincoln Dave. Right, let's get on board with Lincoln Dave. Oh, Ted first. One of each. Come on, come on. More votes, more votes. Quickly, quickly. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stick on with Lincoln Dave now because he's now about to come into turn 16 now in the Tango machine. Do like the sound of the Tango machine. My first car in the RSF1 racing as well, which this track I won in. So let's go down the start finish straight onto the 50-meter board, onto the brakes slightly, and as you come into turns 1, 2, and turn 3. Too late, Hippo Man, unfortunately. And then into turn 4, lovely on the apex there as you come through and then bring the car in nice and tight there. Lincoln Dave looks like he's got the car planted through the kink of turn 5 now as well. Black Mercedes there moving out the way into turn 6 as well. Hard on the brakes, bring the car in tight. Very nicely done there as well. Faster sector 1 still from there from Lincoln Dave. Round the long sweeping left-hander of turn 7. Flat out, maybe a little bit of lift there from Lincoln Dave into turn 8. Off the accelerator, let the car decelerate and go through the gears. Come wide for the approach of turn 9 and then up, exit wide into turn 10. Cuts apex beautifully. Go to the far right of turn this bit now and into turn 11 now. kisses the apex and into turn 12 and 13. In tight, go wide, and then bring her in tight again. Get her in flat out as you come out the corner. Use the banking of the corner as well. Open up your DRS as soon as you cross the line. Front line speed! As you come down the long straight of this Shanghai circuit, just for the 50 metre board, half to the 100 metre board, hard on the brakes for turns 14 and 15. Through the gears now, come wide as you come to the approach of turn 16 now. Cut the apex beautifully there from Lincoln Dave. Open up the DRS and across the line, a 130.6. What a good lap there from Lincoln Dave. Right, who else we got out there? So
Rogue.
we've got
Rogue
there going across. Nice, very nice. The times are close for the top three. Watch Scotsman, he's finished. Jesse Racer, he's on a flying lap in the Ferrari at the moment. So now as he comes through turns 12 and 13. Hard on the brakes now for turns 14 and 15, cuts the apex out. I'll do my best for you there, Hippo Man, but I can't promise anything. If there's so much going on, I will try and keep an eye on everyone. Okay, guys, and then turn 16 there from, and 132.1 there from Jesse Racer. Sim Racing, what are you doing in your Mercedes? Turn 12 and 13 now, you've gone wide for turn 13, bring her in nice and tight. Now the long straight, open the DRS now! Hard on the brakes through the gears now, don't go through them too quickly because you'll get gearbox damage and you don't want to damage your gearbox for the race. Cuts the apex beautifully there for turn 16, goes through the gears, hard on the power! 131.1. First, second and third are close, and then fourth's a little bit on their own. Fifth, sixth and seventh, oh, there's a hairline between them, literally a hairline.
Yeah, 10th could jump you up a good 3 places, a couple of attempts, even more.
And then you got 8th and 9th, they're a little bit off the pace, but then they could have been recycled softs that they used, who knows. But Jamie is on an outlap now, right, he's the only one to set a lap. He's left it late. Is there a reason why he's left it late? Has he only got one fresh of softs left? Let's find out, guys, of what he's going to do. Could he get the perfect lap and set it within his one and only run? We'll get on board with the Alpha now.
Going to get a clean track in front of him.
Absolutely. Right, okay, so turn 16, executed line. DRS wide open. He's got his ERS in mode 2 now for his hot lap. Down the start, finish straight now. Into turns 1, 2 and 3. Keep it nice and tight if you can. Let it go wide on the exit and then bring her in. Nicely done there for turn 4 on the apex. Beautifully done. Keep her in and then let her go wide and then bring her in again. Excellent done. And then through the kink of turn 5 as you come down. Nicely done there from Jamie. Hard on the brakes now for turn 6. Get through the gears, don't get over rev, don't lose traction. And as you come through turn 6, 7 now, long left-hander. Flat out there from Jamie, and then through turn 8 now. Decelerate the car and come through the gears. Come to the right-hand side of the track for turn 9. Little bit wide there, but you can get away with it. Cut it beautifully there for then turn 10. Hard on the power as you approach turn 11. Nicely done there as well. And then turns 12 and 13. Patronus, please don't make me laugh whilst I'm trying to take you through your hot lap. Then come into the tightly there for turn 13. Get to the right-hand side of the track, left-hand side of the track. Open your DRS. Front line speed! As you come to 204, 5, 6 miles an hour. Hard on the brakes just after the 100-metre board for turns 14 and 15. Hard right there as well. Get it over to the right-hand side as you come over up to turn 16, just for the 50-metre board. Cut the apex beautifully. Don't go too wide. Open your DRS. Maximum ERS across the line of 131.1.
Yeah, nice. Gets himself in 5th position. Really joined sim racing, really. In that little group in the middle between the top boys and the back runners.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th now. Wow, they're very close times. Right, okay. Scared Vid, he's out
lost
on...
it at the last turn. That's going to compromise his fast lap.
Tracing point going across the turns 1, 2 and 3. Can he make the time up though? That's the question. Brings it in nice and tight there for turn 3 to get over to turn 4. A little bit wide for turn 4 though. Oh, gets a bit of grass as well. Oh, I fancy a kebab for tea tonight, I think, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give it 7 attempts down on his first lap, so he's got a lot of work to do. He's going to improve.
Yeah. A lot of work. I would save the tyres and try again.
Yeah, I think that might be the
Down
best
the
move.
RS. So RSF1 Scotsman's now coming out on this outlap. So here can we go, guys. It's the last minute and a half of qualifying 3. We're going to have a very, very busy track. Very busy track, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one interesting yellow flag sector 2 and 3. Very slow moving cars there. Yeah, and slow moving cars, which is fine. Not a problem. This is exactly Skidvid Lawnmower and Company. Yeah, okay. That's normally the jobs of the AlphaTauris and the Red Bulls, being Honda powered, of course. Honda make great lawnmower engines and great moped engines.
Yeah, he improved by
Dave,
10.
where are you? He's on the start finish. He's on the back straight at the moment. Be interesting to see what Lincoln Dave could do on a fresh set of softs as well. Keep an eye on him, and also McCracken in the Renault as well. Who is going to pip the pole position? Can the Flying Scotsman take it away from the Lincolnshire man? Battle of the Midlands and a Battle of the North. Right, okay, so Skidvid, so no, what's going on there? So he's not going around very quickly at the moment. So now Kraken's got his mode in ERS2 as well now but yes, okay, so let's keep an eye. We've got two car number 14s. We've got one in McLaren and one in Ferrari. That's not confusing at all in the slightest. Right, okay, so
Jamie's done in the pits. Rogue's on a flyer.
Rogue's on a flyer, so is Lincoln Dale. I think everyone's on a flyer at the moment. Daniel P45 on this flyer as well. So let's go on with the tour of the Honda Power!
Rogue 30.5. Takes pole for the time being.
Provisional pole from TSRC Rogue. What can the AlphaTauri cross the line in? Oh, gets a little bit skittish on there. Oh, nice! P6 at 131.5. But drops straight away.
Ted first. 31.0. Some racing. Doesn't improve.
Lincoln Dave's aborted his lap. What's McCracken gonna do? Oh, he's aborted! He's invalidated! That's it, guys! The climax is over! TSRC Rogue has got a pole position with a 1:30.540. Lincoln Dave just been pipped by with his awesome time in his first Q3 run with a 1:30.6. McCracklin will sit in third place, so the McLaren's in a Williams sandwich at the moment. With his 1:37.47. 747. Jumbo Jet. Jesse Racer as well, he's sitting there P5 and P4. Well, it's all been good racing so far. Well, good qualifying session. There we go, guys. Top 10. So in pole position, we have got TSRC Rogue, Lincoln Dave in second, McCracken in third, JC Racer in fourth, Ted First in fifth, Sim Racing in sixth, Scotsman in seventh, Jamie in eighth, Daniel P45 in ninth, and Skavid in 10th. That is your top 10 lineup.
Wasn't it Skavid that started on it's going to be starting on the softs?
Yes.
So he's last. He's going to be behind all them.
He's in the
runners.
back of the top 10 amongst all their medium runners. He's got a lot of overtaking to do. Wow. That is going to be...
Yeah, it's going to be one to watch.
It would have been Hippo Man, but unfortunately he invalidated on that last corner. It caught him out, so...
Yeah, crazy to see that the top 8 are covered by 6.5 temps.
Okay, so we have now got almost a full grid. Please, guys, no one ready up before the lobby host. It would be nice to see. Right, okay, so let's just have a little bit of a recap now. So it looks quite dry at the moment. As I said, my sources have told me that it could get a little moist towards the end. Now that could throw in a few spanners for the works for people. Depends on how they react. Especially for the people below the top 10. Are they going to go on hards and wait for the rain and then go on to the intermediates? Or will it not get wet enough for this, and they'll be able to race on softs? And because the soft is the softer tyre and it gets the temperature very quickly and holds its temperature in cooler conditions, will they then be more racy? That is all to find out. Oh, and F. Kuma has readied up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that's people's little bit of respite going offline there, and it looks like we're going to get into the formation lap. Mr. Notch, would you like to take it away?
Yeah, can do.
Back to front again.
Yeah, back to front. Pardon me. So, nice to see 19 runners in F5 today. Starting at the back with Valentino 7-2-3 in the hat. Gonna have some work to do to start on the softs, so gonna have some pace to start with. And then Lucy in the Red Bull in 18th position, starting on the mediums. And then RSF1 Locker also starting on the mediums in 17th position in the Haas.
Captain Bennett.
And then in the McLaren, in 16th position, I can't say his name,
F. Kumba.
Yeah, also starting on the mediums. And then Sean Almighty, unfortunate to see him got on track. Hopefully we'll sort that out for the next time. But starting in the banana car in 15th position, also on the mediums. And then Kabuki in 14th, starting on the hards. Nice to see that someone's going to mix up the strategy, Paul. Yeah. In Mercedes. And then in 13th, Star Orphan in Racing Point. 13th position on the mediums.
They're getting very close, you might have to speed it up.
And then Jesse Racer in Ferrari in 12th. And then Timmer in the Toro Rosso. AlphaTauri in 11th, Force Manure in the other banana car in 10th, Skivid in the Racing Point in 9th, Daniel starting on the mediums in AlphaTauri in 8th, Jamie in Alfa Romeo mediums in 7th. RSF1 Scotsman in the Alfa Romeo on the mediums in 6th. Sim Racing in the Mercedes in 5th. Ted First in Ferrari in 4th. And then McLaren in the Williams in 3rd. 2nd, Lincoln Dave on the mediums in the McLaren in 2nd. And then on pole, TSRC Rogue in the Williams.
Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the formation lap. Here we go. That was a very, very fast formation lap. They did not want to mess around at all there. Let's get ready for 1900 horsepower to be revving at maximum revs. And we get the green light now. So we get 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. No! And the Chinese Grand Prix is away. The Williams of TRC Road gets away. Beautiful start and cuts off the McLaren there. Lincoln Dave comes through turn 1, but Lincoln Dave there is under pressure. And the Ferrari looks like it's going to get out of control there. Oh my God! Ted First is out of the race at turn 1 already. And we have a safety car.
Yeah, penalties left, right and centre. They're bunching up really bad at the back.
Yeah.
Alandino didn't even get off the line.
Oh, wow, that was a little bit of carnage. So,
Sean Almighty with wing damage at the back. Alandino
that won't cost him. That won't cost him too much now. So he'll probably go switch onto the hards now.
Just looking through who's got wing damage at the moment, mate. I'm not seeing too many wings broken, to be fair.
Let's have a look for the viewers as well. The Mercedes is good. Scotsman is good. Daniel P45 was good. Jamie's good. Force Manure. It's missing an M plate, I think, from what I can see.
Let's go in front of these ones and then look back.
I've got a rubbish camera at the moment.
Yeah, really distance.
So, yeah, Force Manure is missing an M plate.
Jamie's missing an M plate.
He's fine. Skidvid, he looks okay as well. Mossy. Well, JC Race look fine. Mossy looks fine. Timmer looking good as well there. Kabuki's fine. Ooh! Locker's getting very close there to the back end of that Mercedes. Back off! Oh, okay. Lots of people in the pits. I didn't need to actually see that. So the pit lane has become a little bit more busier than a service station. Let's go Team Alpha. So Scotsman is not in the lead. Obviously, the game still hasn't fixed its little problem with the standings and anything like that, because at the moment it says Force Manure, who's just come out of the pits in rank almost last, is in the lead apparently, and Sean Almighty is in second. Brilliant! The game's not biased at all for the Renaults.
The person that's going to be quite happy is David. I know he's all the way down in 17th, but he's got off for the soft tyres and he's now on the hards, so he's back in the game really, even though he is at the back.
So basically he got a... So I don't know if Jesse Race got a penalty there that, at the moment, guys. It didn't come up on our screen. Once again, this is Codemasters working at their best. So remember, guys, as well, if you are listening to the stream out there on your race, please give each other space as you go through on the safety car. Don't bunch up, leave room, because there's no need for people to get up to eat people's gearboxes. Start getting close to each other when it says the safety car's coming in, by all means, and when the P1 car becomes the pace car. So lap 2, currently following the safety car at the moment. We're waiting for, looks like a Renault to catch up the pack. So the pack of the safety car should come in at the end of lap 3. Remember, we should not see DRS until lap 5. So 31 viewers tonight, guys, as well. It's good to see you all on the stream there as well. Welcome, any newcomers out there as well. I noticed that we have had some new people join the league in the last couple of days as well. I hope you are tuning in to watch what sort of entertainment you could be part of. We stream every single race with a comms team. And also, guys, as well, newcomers, if you are feeling that you've got a bit of spare time and you want to help if you want to help bring this league to another level, well, not to another level, but to new levels and be part of what is being the part. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to watch what I say because another level was a different league. Unfortunately, they don't exist anymore, I don't think. I don't know. Don't quote me to that one. So yeah, if you want to be part of the structure that builds this league and everything and contribute towards the team and that lot, feel free. We've got positions opening on Steward. We've got positions open. I don't know about comms. I think we need streamers though. If you've got a good internet connection, guys, and you've got a fan and it's wired into your Xbox, not wireless. If it's wired and you feel like you've got the gift of the gab and you can talk as much chat as I can talk and what Verstappen can talk and that lot. Safety car in this lap, ladies and gentlemen. Please feel free to apply to the head of comms or myself for stewarding. I am the senior head steward. You are more than welcome to come up to me or message me and say I would like to be a steward, and I will happily interview you. Right, so Road becomes the pace car, so he needs to back the field up whilst the safety car goes off into the distance.
That's important when he does that. It's not that I slow him down when he try and break away. This is the best thing you can do, just wiggle it a little bit side to side. That leaves people behind you wondering. Leave them wondering, and then you can just bolt.
Absolutely right. Okay, so here we go. TSRC Rogue. When will he decide to bolt? He's holding them back at the moment. He's not going to let them go, and he's away. He's caught them napping.
5 seconds.
Must he missed? There's just got a 5 second. Yep, he's been caught there. But no, the guys have been caught napping there. It looks like TSRC Rogue has got them in the bag. He's managed to get away perfectly there. Nice. Remember, guys, you've got cold tyres. Don't take turn 1 too aggressively, otherwise we'll get another safety car. So they're nicely done there. There's Scotsman, Daniel P45 getting there pretty beautifully there. F. Kuma, Jesse Racer, Mossy Mister, Timmer. Looks like we all got through turn 1 there. Nice and beautifully done. Right, Lincoln Dave. He's under threat from a... Hello. He's got Sim Racing and the Mercedes there, chasing after him for that P2. So let's rock and roll. Looks like TSRC Rogue has pulled a second already on the field. He's out of their DRS range and needs to keep that going. Who's going to manage to get their tyres heated up ever so quickly? But Scotsman as well. Scotsman is all over the back there of Sim Racing. Look at him, he wants to get past in that Alfa Romeo.
Two racing points from racing each other onto the straight, kind of compromise each other, and the banana car is going to take advantage of it. Get one of them at least. He's going to get both of them. What a move from Force Manure. Silly camera, that's nothing.
Oh, got McCracken Force Manure. Oh my god, there's so many cars going into the hairpin.
Yeah, the racing points didn't do themselves any favour racing each other, and that's allowed 2 cars to get past them.
We've got drivers switching positions all over the place at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay, what we got going on at the front end of the grid as well at the moment, the Scotsman, he is still wanting to get past that Mercedes at the moment. That Mercedes
Locker,
is starting to hold him up.
Timmer, lovely move, he's going to hold him. It's going to be side by side into this next right-hander.
Into the kick of turn 5. Locker's got the inside line, but what's Timmer going to do? Is Timmer going to do the switch back on him?
Oh, we
No,
lost
Timmer
the
tucked in
times.
behind and thinks better of it.
Wait, no, you just have to look at the map and see who's closest. Locker's not giving up. He's going for Moosey as well. The man on a mission on these mediums. He's going to go for the inside. Yeah, I went side by side
they're
through.
back wheels! Oh, nice recovery there.
No damage by the looks of it, so he got away with it. Can't see who's closest. Another banana car's putting Hardino under pressure.
RSF1 Locker seems like he is on a man on a mission. He's using his overtake button, but Mossy Mister as well seems to be holding him off very well there. So at the moment, so Daniel P45, RSF1 Scotsman as well. He is all over the back of the Mercedes. Now we've got DRS open, guys. Now we can get some serious overtaking done. Now we can see what the drivers can produce in this race. 28 laps to go. We've got 22 laps remaining, guys. 6 laps have already passed. Who's going to blink first to go on to...
Gone for the inside into one, mate. Locker's got the move done by the looks of it. Moosey's got some damage on his left end plate. He's going to struggle around here now with some front wing damage. Locker's looking impressive on these mediums.
He is shifting through the field there as well. Scotsman at the moment, he is still trying to chase down that Mercedes, but then the Mercedes is going to be under threat now because if he keeps within the DRS range now, as they come through turn 9 and 10 into turn 11 and 12 and 13 now. All Scotsman's lining them up for the perfect move there as well. Beautiful helicopter car. Oh, on the inside of turn 12 and turn 13. Oh no! No!
Oh, Scotsman's lost it. No, mate. Oh, no, 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 no.
No, 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 no. Please don't collect anyone. Please don't collect anyone.
That was lucky not to catch anyone there. Get going again, mate. Lose a bit
Such
of time.
a shame there. Tim has just been overtaken by Jamie there as well. Sure.
That was
Overtakes
very
happen
close.
all over that track, but Mossy Mister as well. Is he going to look at F Kuma? Onto the start finish straight. Will he make a move onto turn 1? He's gone into the pits.
Locker gets past Kumba and is into 6th. He's got 5.6 gap to the next car. I'll keep an eye on the distance there.
Oh, Lincoln Days pulled into SRC Rogue. Let's keep an eye on this one, guys, because Lincoln Dave is a man on a mission. He almost had pole position. He's going to want to get that position back. He wants to be P1. He's hungry for a victory. The Tango Machine, so last week won with a different driver. Can they keep up their winning streak, or will they lose to Team Willie? Who knows? Sim Racing, they're currently sitting in P3 behind there, 2.5 seconds behind. Right, I'm going to have a sit down and enjoy this race now. So Gunther, no, my back's not hurting, but my legs are starting to get tired.
Yeah, meanwhile, Scotsman's got the move done on the front of the hard runners, Kabuki. So he's back up into 11th. And little gap, 2-second gap to the next medium runner. And Locker's not closing that gap up to Jesse Racer, so he's making good progress, but not making any more than that. Jamie's the man on the mission.
Yeah, Jamie's the man on the mission at the moment. Oh, hello, we've got through. Oh no!
Crikey, guys, that was very close.
And the winner of that was Timmer!
Yeah, I don't think they're done yet. Down into one they go.
Jamie wants
He's
to
going to be
look
close.
move.
I don't think he's going to risk it though.
Oh! Oh no, yes, he's going to move! They back wheels! But he holds it! Around the outside, no, he thinks better of it!
Let's just bring Force Manero into the picture as well.
It is indeed. Will they make a little bit of lunge up turn 6? No, thinks better of it, but no, what an entry into turn 6. He's got the better traction out of it. Now, will he go around the outside of turn 7, take the car flat out? No, they bang wheels. And Force Manure makes the advance. It takes on the advantage there of James being pushed wide.
And like with 3 seconds time penalty, that's not going to help you, mate. You close that gap.
No, it isn't.
And the other person that's bringing into play this battle between Force Manure, Jamie, and is bringing the Scotsman back into the picture.
F. Coomer seems to be losing his back end quite a lot at the moment. He says, we're on board now with Force Manure as the crop comes out of turn 13 now. Opens his DRS and there's the Alfa Romeo there. Front line speed! Look at the difference! Into the move, takes the inside line! What a move!
Oh, a little bit of contact there between Jamie and McLaren. Oh, he scored out though. Keane's going to slipstream off the Scotsman. Oh, they're still really close, these 3 into 1.
Yes,
oh,
they
mate.
are indeed.
Oh!
Side by side!
Sean Almighty with a 3 second time penalty. I don't know if they've only just now started coming up for me, but they started leaving them out anyway.
Look at this, guys. They're absolutely going for a hammer and tongs here between 8th, 9th and 10th and 11th. At the moment, for F. Coomber is on the back of this pack at the moment. He wants to get past them. Does he have the pace to get past them?
Yeah, the hard runners kind of fell off the back of these medium runners now, and it's all about trying to minimise the damage, try and keep within striking distance, so when they do go on the mediums, they can close back up that gap.
Or are they going to hold out to this till they go on softs?
It's possible. It's a very hard strategy.
Here we go, guys. We've got Jamie at the moment making a move there on the Force Renault Force Manure. Opens his DRS. Front line speed! Makes the move there. Nice DRS assisted overtake. Defends his line. Goes a little bit wide on the exit. Makes his exit a little bit scruffy there, and he enables Force Manure to get the position back. Right, ladies and gentlemen, your pit strategy is now open. Medium to hard runners are able to come into the pits. Oh, look at this, guys.
Yeah, the problem for these leading runners is if they do come in, are they going to come out behind the hard runners? And the gap is 26.9 seconds at the minute. I think they need a little bit more than that to be able to get out in front of them.
Absolutely. So, let's have a quick recap of the grid now as we come through into lap 10. So, TSRC Rogue is in the lead by just over a second from Lincoln Dave in second. Sim Racing in third, a little bit off mark there. Jamie's just got a 3 second time penalty from multiple warnings, so that's track limits, I'm assuming. 4 seconds behind the leading 2, Sim Racing. Jesse Racer there as well, he's just under 2 seconds behind Sim Racing in 4th. Daniel P45 in the power of the Honda Power AlphaTauri, sitting there scoring some solid points for the team there. Come on, boy, we need some solid points. RSF1 Locker in P6 as well in car number 8 in Glojin's car at the moment. Good solid point haul there if he stays where he is. Timo sitting in P7th as well now. Coming into the pit, so Tim is the first one to blink. Force Manure now moves up to 8th, whilst Tim is now in thingy. Scotsman's coming into the pit as well, so Scotsman's going to go for the undercut. Now, what tyres is he going to go for?
Skivid's got the
Fresh
run
set of
on
mediums or hards?
Coomber into one,
Going for the
round
hards.
outside. Oh, he's gone really wide.
So Scotsman just comes out ahead of Sean Almighty. He's an 8-lap old hards. Right. Let's find out what battles we got going on. Oh no, the grid seems to have spaced out. Oh, how Dino, what's going on? Hello?
Yeah, what was that?
Did you see what I just saw?
Yeah, I see it. I see him off track and jump back on. I don't know what that was. A couple of guys coming into the pit up the front. Lincoln Dave, Sim Racing, Daniel P45, all in the pits. Sim Racing's gone onto the softs. Scotsman with 3-second time penalty. Wow,
Is that meant
is bold
to happen?
That is a 2-stop strategy.
Very bold move there from Sim Racing.
Don't know if you meant to do that or not.
Horseman has gone onto his hards now.
Sim Racing has got a 6-second gap to the next car, so he's got a bit of a clear air. I don't think it's enough though.
It'll be interesting to see. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have got drivers closing in on people now. Daniel P45 is looking very hungry behind that Mercedes. So, Daniel P45 on fresh hards against the Mercedes 11-lap-old hards. Who is going to get the edge here now? Honda power or Mercedes power? Let's rock and roll, guys, as Kabuki there is trying to weave there to upset the air balance for Daniel P45, but again, doesn't matter as he comes up the DRS, opens it wide, streams past. Honda power, lovely move.
Rogue, Jesse Racing, Jay Locker, RSF1 Locker, all in the pits. I wonder if Rogue's done enough to get out in front of Lincoln Dave.
Yeah, that is the question. Has he done enough to get in front of Lincoln Dave? So Lincoln Dave now is in P3.
Yeah, lost the position
Rogue
to
is
Sim
in the
Racing.
lead. And then Sim Racing will have to box again.
The leader. Can he get in front of the leader and get a bit of a gap?
Sim Racing is reeling in the race leader now.
Yeah, Locker just got by F. Goomba.
Ooh, Sim Racing's going wide on his exit there. Hopefully that's not going to cost him too many warnings. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what goes on now. Well, because Sim Racing, he opens his DRS now. Hopefully he won't use his overtake button because he needs to recharge that by the looks of it. Yes, he is going to give it a little bit of a crack. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go as Sim Racing 21. Can he take the lead? He's gone ever so wide there. Opens up his DRS. All around the outside. TSRC Rogue is holding him back though. On the inside of turn 4. Oh, TSRC Rogue drives. What happened to Stars Orphan? I do not know. There's been no incidences on there, Patronus. I assume that he retired in the pits.
Yeah, he retired in the pits and his car came out. Luckily got pulled over and didn't affect the race, so I didn't think that was worth mentioning.
Yep. Okay, so this is going to be the battle at the moment. That was one worth watching because can Sim Racing get ahead of the hard runner in the lead at the moment? Because he needs to, because his softs are going to start going off soon. They're 1 lap old. He's got another 5-6 laps maybe on them at peak performance.
Yeah, he needs to clear this hard runner really in the best laps, the next 2 or 3 laps that he's going to be able to get. They're not going to be that much, 5, maybe 4 or 5 laps faster than the hard, so he needs to clear this hard runner road. He's going to be close this time.
Front line speed! Nicely done. No, oh blimey.
Side by side into the last corner.
Nice scrap here up the front, guys. The hards versus the softs. He's holding them back. He's holding that soft runner back.
Oh, in the background, force maneuver and Jamie get the move done on Skivid in the racing point. Oh, and there's a little bit of contact between all 3 of them really on the exit. I don't think any of them got damaged, so all's fair in love and war.
Right, so we are gone halfway point in this race now. Let's have a quick recap, guys. So TSRC Rogue on the hards, currently in the lead of the race, with Sim Racing hunting him down and dropping back now. Have the softs gone off that quickly already? 2 laps. Or has he made a
Don't
mistake?
last that, mate. They last like 4 good laps and then they start to go off. And he's done.
Lincoln Dave is current.
If they're not new softs, they're done a couple of laps already, so this will be his 4th, 5th lap on.
Yeah, very true, very true. Lincoln Dave there, currently sitting in P3, nice and comfortably there in the Tango machine. Daniel P45 is currently under pressure from Jesse Racer in his Ferrari at the moment.
Oh, a spinner, Skivid. On fresh mediums as well, that's not going to do him any favours. I didn't see what happened, but we've got Harlan, Dino and Coomber fighting hard.
Okay, so Jesse Racer currently sitting in P5, who looks like he's going to have a look at Daniel P45 to snatch his P4 off him. Opens up his DRS. He's not going to use his overtake button at the moment though. He's just going to line him up and size him up. Fair enough. Sim Racing is in the pits at the moment now, slapping on the mediums. Then mediums should take him to the end of the race now. Done a little short stint on softs there. Scotsman at the moment, currently in P6, gone past the pit runner. Oh, excuse me. Gone past the pits there. Kabuki and Sim Racing at the moment switching positions because Sim Racing is the faster man, obviously on medium tyres. Kabuki in P8 on his hard in the Mercedes there. Nice couple of points there. McCracken in P9, so the field in the mid-pack is bunching up again. We could see some epic battles going on. Forrest Manera in the banana boat is currently sitting in P10, the last point scoring position. Jamie, after his pit stop, has fallen back into P11. Timmer is currently in P12 in his AlphaTauri Honda. We've also got Mossy Meister in the Red Bull in P13. He started on those 8 laps ago, so they should see him to the end of the race. In the other Tango machine is F. Cooper on fresh set of hards at the moment, but he's way back, 27 seconds behind. Harold Dinios has retired in the pits. Skivid in his other tracing point as well is on the mediums, trying to make up for lost time. And then last in 16th is Sean Almighty.
Yeah, someone I'm impressed with is RSF1 Scotsman. If I remember rightly, he had a spin at the start of the race and he's built his way back up into 6, so good show from Scotsman. Jesse Racer and Daniel are battling into 3.
Nice, very good. Kabuki there with 5 second speed in the pit lane.
Still side by side. Yeah, Jesse Racer gets the move done. Daniel a bit wiggly on the exit.
Yep, Absolutely. Just bear me 1 second, guys. I cannot hold this any longer. I'm going to leave you with the top notch. I need to go to the gentleman's office.
So the closest battle at the minute is Jamie on the back of Force Manure. Trying to line him up for the long straight, and that's all about trying to keep these corners together. The distance is to the leader. Sim racing 22 seconds behind the leader on fresh mediums, so see how far he can pull it. And Jamie is gaining on Force Manure, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Into the hairpin. He has stuck his nose in there, but Force Manure with a better exit on it. Outside. Yeah, these two are the only two battling at the moment. Never know. Jamie's going to go from the inside into one, and he gets it done by the looks of it. But
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
lovely move.
Right, okay, so what we've got going on at the moment there, Notch?
Jamie just got past Force Manure, mate. He's the one on the move.
Very good,
Other
very
than that,
good.
there's not many battles.
Right, let's have a look at the field. No, there aren't many battles at all there. So it's Force Manure and Jamie, 24. All the rest of the field are quite spread out from each other. But 10 laps to go.
The interesting thing, mate, is Sim racing on the mediums. His gap to the leader is not coming down at all. Still 22 seconds. So they might, he might get a place maybe, but I don't think he's going to build his way up too far.
Be interested to see, because I'm just watching his deltas now at my end. He's getting within the second of Scotsman now, so he's picking up the tail end of a slipstream there as he comes in now into turn 14 and 15. So yeah, he should get the traction now, and now he should have DRS on Scotsman now, which he does. So he now needs to size through this field like a hot knife through butter. So here they go, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming round now, turn 4. Brings the car in beautifully there. And look at that Mercedes there who stole a Ferrari sponsor this season.
Oh, Skavid and Kumba on to the hairpin.
Nice.
Gets that done nicely. Sean Almighty with a 3-second time penalty.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for Sim Racing to overtake Scotsman. He should be able to do it on this next straight now. And then in front of him, he has got Lockhart, Daniel P45, Jesse Racing. Jamie just got a 3-second time penalty there. Track limits. I will say that this.
Yeah, he is finding himself under pressure from Force Manure. That might be why. Pushing the limits.
Sim Racing's got no ERS left, so he's going to struggle to overtake here, I think, because Scotsman has got plenty in the bank there to defend with. Opens up his DRS now. Pulls the car in beautifully there. We have been asked for what the penalties are at, please, sir.
Yeah, I can look at them. So our race leader at the minute has 1 penalty and 1 warning. Make that 2 warnings.
Is that a 3-second time penalty?
He has 1 penalty and 2 warnings.
Yep.
Lincoln Dave has a 5-second on lap 1, which I believe he served, and 2 warnings, so he's penalty free at the minute.
Ooh, so if he can
Jesse
pull
Racer.
if he can pull it in within 3 seconds, then he can steal the win.
Jesse Racer's got 2 5-second penalties at lap 1 and lap 3, but I believe they must be served, and 1 warning, so clean again. Daniel P45, just 2 warnings. Locker, 5-second on lap 3, and 1 penalty and 2 warnings. Scotsman, 2 penalties and 1 warning. Tim Racing has 1 penalty, 1 warning. McCracken has 2 5-seconds, but they was lap 1 and lap 4, and 2 warnings.
Oh,
so
hang
he
on,
should be
sorry to
clean.
interrupt. We've got Locker making a move on Daniel P45 now.
McCracken with a 3-second.
Locker is up to P4. Locker's on a
Daniel
mission.
not letting him go. Oh, no flag. It's just a car getting out of the way.
Got a bit of jousting here going on between Daniel and Locker. Keep going, top notch.
Yeah, you tell me if he's close enough down the straight, mate. I'll pick it up where I was. Jamie, I think McCracken picked up another 3-second. And Jamie's got 2 penalties.
Hang on a minute. Looks like Daniel P45 is going to come back at J Locker now. Takes the position back off of him at the hairpin, but Locker is going to keep his wheel in there on the inside to try and stop him from defending it. But J Locker, he's put his car in the right position. No, he hasn't, and Daniel P45 is taking P4 off J Locker.
And Force Manure has 1 penalty. Timmer, 5-second on lap 1 and 2 warnings, so he should be clean. UC2, 5-second penalties on lap 1 and lap 3, and 1 penalty other than that. Kabuki, a 5-second on lap 2, a 5-second on lap 16. Other than that, he's clean. Let's give it. Still in the race, I believe. On 2 warnings. Limber has 1 and 2 warnings. Sean Almighty has 2 penalties.
Oh, Jamie! That was retired in the pits, I think.
Force Manure picks up another 3-second. Force Manure's got Timo on the back of him at the minute.
See what Timmer can do. He's coming up to the straight now. Come on, son. Put that Honda unit to power. Honda power! As Timmer now tries to make up the move, now opens his DRS. Force Manure. What's Force Manure doing? He's not using any of his DRS at the moment. So Timmer approaches very, very close to the back end of the gearbox of Force Manure. Here we go, guys, into turns 15 and 14 and 15. Will Timmer get a better drive out of turn 16 so they can size him up for a move? Yes, he hasn't gone wide. He opens up his DRS now. Will he use a square VRS? No, he won't. He thinks better of it. And then hard on the brakes, well, not hard on the brakes, but let the car go into turns 1, 2 and 3. Into turn 4. Round the kink of turn 5.
Yeah, it's really close. He's got to hold it all the way until the straight though, really, at this kind of distance.
Oh yes, it definitely has. Right, here we go.
Force Manure seemed to always get a better exit out of that corner. He's dropped back
Yeah,
7/10 again.
yeah. So whatever reason, it seems like Timmer can't just get his traction down at that at turns 12 and 13. Into turn 14 and 15 now. Oh! But then Force Manure has gone wide there. Timmer's still not quite in, but Timmer's taking a nice tighter line through turns 1, 2 and 3. Get on to turn 4, so it looks like Timmer's got the momentum in the corners, but as soon as it comes up to the... Yeah, it seems like that when it comes... Oh, 3-second time penalty there for Timmer, unfortunately there for him. Kabuki and Skidford seem to be changing places quite a lot throughout the field as well.
Oh, we've got a spinner. McCracken, he's lost it in the sector 2. He's going again. He didn't lose a position, so he has lost a lot of time, and that's brought Force Manure and Timmer onto the back of him. So he's finding himself under pressure now. Make it a three-way battle.
Absolutely, so this is where, if they want to work together, they need to open up this Timmer's DRS. If, yeah, wow, we've got people driving in, McCracken's very under pressure now from Force Manure and Timmer. Timmer's going to get a double slipstream.
Timmer was very late on the brakes. He managed to get it stopped though.
Oh yeah. Right, look at them clouds coming in. This could get up a little bit hairy at the end of the race, guys. The track might become slightly slippery. 3 laps to go. Oh, a little bit of contact.
Oh, a little
there
touch from Timmer there.
Right, here we go. Will he make the move? Will Force Manure be the first one to make the move? I can see droplets of rain now coming onto the track. This will cool the track down. This could go in very major disadvantage for the hard runners.
Yeah, this could make the last couple of laps very interesting for these hard runners. The Scotsman's got a run on Daniel at the minute. Don't know if he's going to make the move though. He's closing. Not quite close enough. And Locker with a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, that's
Question is, how fast is this rain going to come down? By the looks of it, it's coming pretty quick.
It depends what the drivers want to do. Will they risk just keep pulling along in slicks, or will they go in for the box and box them intermediates for the like 1 lap that they've got left to do?
Yeah, Scotsman's really close to the back of Daniel. Still not quite close enough to get the move, get his nose in there. Oh, he spun it. Effort though, well driven. Lost a little bit of time. He seems to have the measure on Daniel at the moment.
Certainly does there, so... Force manure and timber exchanging places. Ooh. Very hairy moment there for Timmer. Ooh, a little bit of banging wheels. Come on, Timmer, get on the power. Short shift, short shift. Turn your ass up. Maximum overtake. Yeah.
It's as close as he's been.
Open your DRS. Get in his slipstream. Don't let him get away. He's using his curves.
Oh, it's looking very slippery out there.
Yeah, it is now, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh no, Timmer!
Scotsman. Yep, it's looking very wet now. I think it might be Inters.
I wouldn't say for the last lap. I'll try and risk it.
Any of these Millfield runners might be able to get a jump on her. Yeah, I think you're right. It might be not worth it. Daniel's round.
Daniel's round as well, so Sim Racing's capitalised on that one.
Oh, we've got Kabuki in the pits. Went straight on by the looks of it. Couldn't stop.
Ooh.
DRS disabled.
Yeah, if DRS is disabled, that means, guys, that it is intermediate weather, but is it worth coming on to intermediates for one lap?
Skivid's round. Skivid's lost it. Oh, mate. He's lighting up his tyres. The last lap of the race. How is Rogue getting on? Rogue seemed to be crawling around. Force Manure and Daniel are fighting down the straight.
Kabuki's come out on the intermediates.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too late for that now. They should be in 13th, 50 seconds behind Skivid.
Yeah, indeed, and it looks like anti-SRC Rogue is staying out. He's going to try and wade his way through.
Oh, another spinner. Yeah, Skivid. Oh, another one. That's Scotsman.
Oh no, this is going completely against what everyone was hoping for. I would do the same, Ted First. I would do exactly the same. Stay out.
And Kraken's got Sim Racing's in the wall.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh! How Sean Almighty missed him there, I don't know.
Look at these drivers go. Kraken
Rogue's coming up to the end, mate.
Oh, look at TSRC Rogue trying to turn that car. It just does not want to turn. But he's got 8 seconds lead. He can just slow on the brakes. Get there. Oh, and across the line. Will he take the victory? Yes, he does. And then here comes Lincoln Dave now in the Tango machine. Right behind him there is Jesse Racer in third. Lincoln Dave in second. Jesse Racer in third. RSF1 Locker. Great race from him to start from the back of the grid there almost. Oh, a little bit sideways as he comes through across the line in P4. Here comes Scotsman now. Scotsman across the line in P5. Here comes McCracken. He's also under pressure from Daniel P45 and Force Manero right behind him. It's all going to be the battle of the penalties and who's going to bin it at the last corner, but no one does. Here we go. McCracken 6th, but then Daniel P45 takes it and McCracken drops down to 8th because of his penalties. 5 seconds unserved time penalty.
Yeah, Moosey with a 5-second as well, unserved.
Yeah. And then Sim
Racing's just going to nick that last point.
Cross the line, and then Timmer, he's on the intermediates. In P11, crosses the line. And then you got, oh, here we go, Skivid. Ooh, dare I look, dare I look. Struggling there. Oof. Just waiting for now.
Yep.
Skivid
That
to
looked
cross
terrible.
the line.
Some hard conditions for F5 to finish the race in.
Oh, these are my perfect conditions, these are. And across the line, ladies and gentlemen, that is your race. So, would you like to get the top 3 into the podium?
Yeah, I can do that.
And RSF1 Locker in the house gets driver of the day. TSRC Rogue, Lincoln Dave, and who was the Ferrari driver? Can't
Jesse
remember.
Racer.
That's the one. Not liking all these Williams wins that I'm keep on seeing at the moment. Okay, guys, so here we go. Here is your final rundown. TSRC Rogue takes the victory. Lincoln Dave in second. Jesse Racer in third. Locker in fourth. Scotsman in fifth. Daniel P45 in sixth. Seventh is Force Manure. Eighth is McCracken. Ninth is Mossy Meister. 10th Sim Racing 21. 11th Timmer. 12th is Skivid. 13th is Kabuki, 14th is F Kumba 06, Sean Almighty in P15, and your non-finishers are Jamie 24, Haroldinho, Stars Orphan, and Ted First. Jesse Racer has no mic, I have been informed. Okay. Hello. Right, Locker, do you want to take P1 and I'll take P2? Not Locker, sorry.
Yeah, I'll take...
Notch.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, mate.
Okay, cool. Yes, please.
Yes,
please,
please,
guys, if you have a mic, please press the little tick box to include your audio.
So you done 3 and 1 and I do 2?
No, because P3 does not have a mic.
Alright, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
All I can say is congratulate Jesse Racer on his P3. I hope that he enjoyed the race as much as he did, and much as we enjoyed watching it. Very interesting conditions towards the end, and that there's good solid points for Ferrari there, and we hope to see him in the box again next week. So I will take to P2, and then you take the race winner for this week if you want.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Okay, cool. Lincoln Dave in the Tango Machine. Congratulations.
Hello.
Congratulations on P2. How do you feel?
Oh, knackered.
Knackered?
I was a bit nervy towards the end.
Yeah.
Got a bit wet.
With the mixed conditions?
Oh, I hated it. Thought Jesse was going to overtake us at the end.
Yeah, well, tell us about your qualifying, because you were really hunting there for like a pole position there, but then you just got pipped by TSRC Rogue right at the end.
I messed up my second lap.
Right. Okay.
Left right hander start sector 3, messed it up.
Left right hand to start sector 3. Yes, turns 12, 13, and yeah, tells 11, 12, and 13.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, just for the long straight.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so next week we are off to Zandvoort. Have you done much practice, and what do you think of Zandvoort?
Like the track. I've done it in other leagues before, and I've done quite well around there. So I'm hoping, with no incidents, I'll do well again.
Excellent. Well, okay. Congratulations on P2, mate. There's some nice solid points there from the Tango machines. Hope to see you again here next week. Over to Top Notch and our race winner.
Yeah, thank you, mate, and good race, mate. So, mate, you had a good qualifying, good race, and a very interesting final few laps of the race for sure. Yeah, like I said, qualifying was awesome. Very close between the top 4 or 5 guys. How do you think it went, mate?
Qualifying, personally, I feel like I could have done a little bit better. I lost a little bit of time coming out of turn 13 and 14, but I did make it up in the last couple. And then obviously that sealed me P1, and just stayed first the whole race. I didn't really. I had a little bit of battle with, is it Sim Racer?
Yeah.
He went soft and gave me a battle for 5 laps. But I feel like I did need. And then at the end of the race, it was a challenge to keep the car on the track. To be honest, don't know how I finished like 8 seconds ahead.
Were you tempted to
I
come in
struggled
for
a lot.
intermediates?
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
No. If the rain came 3 laps earlier, I would have, yes. But the hards literally died that last lap completely. But there's no point pitting. I'd have lost too many spaces, and I'd finished probably like 6th or something.
Yeah, you controlled it well, mate. And when the safety car come in, you done that well as well. How do you feel about the next track moving forward? You confident for the next track, which is the Netherlands, I believe?
Yeah, I quite like this track actually. It's definitely one of the preferred new tracks on the game. So quite happy. Hopefully I can retain the win next week as well.
Good job, mate. Good job.
Okay, well, congratulations on your win, TSRC Rogue. I hope I've said that right, because I haven't got your name in front of me at the moment. Yes, I have got it in front of me, TSRC Rogue. Yes,
Yeah,
I have
you did
said
say it right.
Yep. Well, congratulations on the race win. Okay, guys. Next week, F5 will be going around the flowing fast track of Zandvoort. Now, it's a new track. Some people prefer it, some people don't. I love the track personally. Such a flowing track. And because I'm a wheel user, it's so easy to hold the speed around them corners and that embanked turn on that last corner. I hope, guys, that we will see you next week. Unfortunately, though, I will be out of the comms box, and it will be over to the backup one into Shane and Top Notch. But I will be back the week after for Spain. But tomorrow, please tune in to Twitch for today's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. So no worries, Jesse Racer, thank you. Tune in tomorrow for F1's turn. It is Junior and Blazer in the comms box as they go around the Shanghai track. Will they be spoiled by torrential rain or not? I don't know. But until next week, Division 5 is signing out. Tomorrow it's Division 1's turn. Thank you guys for watching this race. It's been a pleasure to bring it to you. For now, from me and Top Notch, it's good nights.
Bye all.
Bye.